HDVSN.
Firstly, I wanted to talk about the fact that over last year, it's well known, well documented that you done 4 mixtapes within the year. What made you want to do that that much work?
I think I just wanted to take myself seriously, you get me? Like, I want everyone else to take me seriously. I want the world to take me seriously. Like what man's doing, the man should take myself seriously, you get me?
Yeah.
The man should be doing man's craft, you get me? So, I didn't really have a number, you get me, but man just got to 4.
Was it was any of that inspired by like what Future and Lil Wayne and those kind of artists have done in America previously?
Yeah, of course. I feel like anyone that's successful, if you look at them, they all of them have the same characteristic where they just have a mad hard work ethic, you get me? They work really hard, you get me? So, in seeing that, I just thought, yeah, I need to adopt that into my team. Whatever I'm doing, I need to be working super hard, you get me?
And with that, is there a point where it becomes like quality over quantity, or do you ever think about overkill and them kind of things?
Do you know what, yeah? I don't even, look, it's not even that deep with me. You see what it is, yeah? Man, just go with the flow. You get me? Man's in the studio, man's working, man's vibes, and man's always doing tunes. So, after man put a mixtape together, there's always leftover tunes. And man don't necessarily use those. Man never actually use those leftover tunes for the next mixtape. So, it's just a thing where the way man's working, and man's work ethic, and man's working environment, man believe everything man's making is quality. Yeah. You get me? So, man just put out things that man make, you get me? Man don't sleep or nothing, man just make it, get me there and put it out.
I was listening to the intro on the latest mixtape that you released. On Full Timer, and it was quite deep. You was talking like you had it mixed in with some kind of speech.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah, and it was all about kind of putting your all in and all of that kind of thing. And even throughout the mixtape, you speak about it quite often. Like on I can't remember what track it was, but what kind of gave you that way of thinking?
Boy, do you know what it is, yeah? Really and truly, that is the way of thinking, you get me? I had to learn that going through my experiences, you get me? It took me a time to learn that. By the end of the day, yeah, that is the way to think, you get me? Like, you're in control of your thing, you get me? However your life pans out, whatever you got going on in your life, like, you're the controller of that, you get me? You're the designer. You're the one that's paving the way for that to happen. So, if man want to do big things and be successful and be great at something, man have to have this mind state. Like, it's all this or nothing. Man's working hard at this. You're not going to beat me at this. Yeah. You're not going to outwork me. You get me? Yeah. You always hear that thing that says that hard work beats talent, and it's real life. You get me? It's actually real life. There's bare man out here talking about, I'm harder than him, how comes I'm not there? Because you don't do nothing, bro. That's why, bro. You get me? Yeah. That's why that man over there that ain't maybe as hard as you is the bar doing his thing, because he works hard. Yeah. You get me? Nothing out here is by accident. This is that people get twisted, you get me? Nothing out here is by accident, because everything that's happening is called people are putting in work for it to happen.
And do you feel since you've kind of adopted this approach, things have elevated?
Of course.
Okay. Of course. Also, you mentioned a few times actually that you want a mobile, and I wanted to ask you how important like those kind of accolades are for you, and why specifically a mobile.
You see something like that, yeah? That's just like one bullet point on what man want to do and achieve. You get me? It's not the be all and end all, but it's something that I want to have on my CV, you get me, on my resume. That man got to a mobile and man won an award, so basically man's being appreciated for man's work and man's creative mind or whatever man's putting out and working on, you get me? I want that, you get me?
How inspiring was it watching like the locals, like Section and Conan and the rest of them bust it up this year?
Mad, you get me? Because, man, no, you get me? People around here, you get me? Like, man, just came from the roads, you get me?
Mm.
It's like written in the stars for no one, you get me? It's what man made happen, you get me? All of us or any of us could be out here on some anything else. Man's in the mobiles picking up awards, you get me? Things that man thought couldn't happen, you get me? All the things that are happening now, when you check it deeply, it's all things that you didn't think would happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's happening now. The impossible happens, you get me? So that's why it's good. That's how I see it anyway. When I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it's good because it just shows you get me? While I'm on my journey, I know that raw, it is possible because it's happening right there.
Do you feel like it's that's created more pressure on yourself because there's a lot of people coming from this area kind of blowing up? So it's like, raw, I have to be the next big thing, otherwise it's almost like a failure thing.
No, I don't see it as no pressure thing, you get me? Like, I see what people do, and when I see it, I can respect it, you get me?
Yeah.
I'm focused on myself and what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing, you get me? And I know where I'm going with it, you get me? And I know where I'm trying to take it. So that's what I'm focused on, trying to get where I'm going. I'm not really worried about, like, anything else, any other jargon. I'm just focused on me, you get me? I see everyone, and I respect what they're doing, you get me? And I have to be on this journey, understand what I'm doing. But at the same time, I'm just doing me, you get me?
And over the like last year or so, we've noticed like a resurgence within the grime scene. How do you think that's affected UK rap?
UK rap? Obviously, no, I think it's all good still. No, I think it's all good.
Yeah.
You get me? Because in overall, like, the amount of people that are taking in the culture and the amount of fans and everything is grew because of it, you get me?
Do you think it's the same thing? Because a lot of people here, like, there's this big debate whether grime is just basically UK rap and grime music together, like grime is a UK culture for rap kind of thing, or...
You see me, yeah, I don't really care, bro. I don't really care. I just know I rap in it. I rap in it. Grime is grime and I rap. I don't really care if it's... I don't really care still.
So if someone was to label you as a grime MC...
I just told them I'm rap and that's the end of it. I don't really need to get into any... You get me, my bro? I don't really business about nothing else, you get me? I just know I rap, they do grime. You get me? Grime is grime. Grime is cool, you get me? It works. Rap is cool, it works.
And you think there's a difference between the genres?
Difference, obviously there's a difference, innit? We don't sound the same, innit? One's a bit more fast tempo and the other's not.
Fair enough. So your latest single, Mad. It's produced by Mike Zombie. He's an OVO producer, right?
Yeah.
How did that link up happen?
That one there is due to Hollow the Don still. Shout out Hollow the Don. It's a real jigger right there, you get me?
I see he's been shouting you out a lot as well.
That's because of him, you get me? Me and him was conversating and whatnot. He shouted me and he said, yeah, he likes what I'm doing and all that. And we started talking and all that. And we exchanged numbers. And I knew he was having an event, you get me? And then he's come over for his event and he's phoned me. And when he's phoned me, his hotel happens to be in my ends as well, you get me?
Yeah.
Croydon, you get me? So boom. I'm like, wow, what's the chances of that? So obviously man's linked up with him straight away.
Yeah.
When I've linked him, even before I got there, he's told me like, raw, I'm with Mike Zombie, you get me? That's an OVO producer, you get me? He done Drake started from the bottom, you get me?
Raw.
He let me know who I was dealing with as soon as I got there, you get me? So, but even when I linked him, I would just link him like, right, he's got a show, he's in England, I like what he does, you get me? I've seen his battle rap thing, he's definitely like, if not like the best over there, you get me?
Yeah.
So I rated his thing. So I'm just like, yeah man, we'll just chill with him all the vibe while he's here in England. Let him do a show, you get me? But as soon as man's gone studio, man's put on the first tune. The first tune man's played, boom. He's like, yeah, let me get on that. Let me put something on that, you get me? That was the winning thing, you get me?
Yeah.
He just jumped something on that, boom. He did that, was vibes and out to it and all that. He's like, yeah, let's shoot a video. And then we were smoking mad weed, you get me? True them man, they don't mix their fucking weed, you get me? They don't put no cigarette in their weed, they thought it was a joke, you get me? I give man some Ammy and yeah, man got real tired, you get me? Sleepy, cause you get me? It's not a joke, cause I'm bad ad man sleepy. But obviously, he must have gone now. And when he's gone, Zombie's chilled. And we gone through some beats, and as soon as he's played it, like I must have heard it for about, not even know, about a minute, you get me? I'm like, yeah, load that up, let's go.
Straight away.
I just knew it's one of those ones, you get me?
So what, you saying that you already had a relationship with Holiday Don from before you even got here, yeah?
Yeah, not too long though, like 3 weeks before he got here.
Right.
Man was talking with him, you get me?
Right.
When he actually got here.
Right, so your music, how do you feel like your music's connecting overseas and that?
To be honest, like, that's a shock to me, innit? For Holiday Don to shout, man, and like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. That's a nice shock, you get me? But I don't really feel like man's made a big connection like that. But obviously, man's making a little waves.
Yeah.
You get me? So I'm happy with it, you get me?
Yeah. And at one point, I thought you was part of Section. Like when you first came back out, I thought you was actually part of the whole Section team and whatnot. What is the deal with that kind of?
No, those are my little brothers still, you get me? Man, I got enough love for them, man. That's like family, you get me?
Yeah.
It's like family there, man's known them for a piece and that, you get me? And so my brethren are their relatives and that, so it's always a family and love thing, you get me? But nah, man, I just love and respect what they do, you get me?
Yeah.
So man, we always support what they're doing, you get me?
Nah, I feel that. And whatever happened to Ghetto Superstars?
Boy, Ghetto Superstars. Shit then. That one there, boy. Shit, Ghetto Superstars. A lot happened, you get me? Left, right, up, down, centre. Bad things happen, you get me? But obviously, people went jail. Everything got muffled up, you get me? But you get me, we started something and you get me, we were trying a thing when we started out, you get me? But
it seems like the majority of you, or like the core from Ghetto Superstars has kind of gone over into full-timers now anyway. Or is that just you, am I wrong?
yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. So what's coming for you within the new year now? What can we expect?
Boy, more music, you get me? I'm trying to put an album this year. I'm trying to put an album together. And I'm trying to put a couple singles together.
And how will you make your stance any different from other rappers?
Obviously I just think it's just in the work rate. Obviously I've already delivered the work rate. So now I think it's more of how I deliver the work, you get me? So I'm trying to put together some shit, you get me? I'm just trying to let people know when they see my shit and they watch my shit that raw man takes his shit seriously, innit? You get me?
How important do you think is I'm guessing you're gonna do these singles and albums independently.
Yeah.
How important do you think it is to stay independent, or would you like to in the future get signed to a major record label? Or what's your thoughts on it?
Obviously, I just work here to make me, Young Reeks, my product as big as I possibly can, you get me? That's my aim, you get me? I understand these labels. Not fully, but what I do know, I understand them, you get me? I understand that possibly to take it to like furthest level, then you probably need to sign a major label. But with that said, independently, man, see what I want, you get me? There's man out here cutting shapes, you get me? So obviously man can do man's thing, because you get me, man just gotta work hard, but it just depends on what you want to do and what's right at the time, you get me? Right now I'm not thinking about no deal or nothing, but it's what works, innit? If tomorrow I got told something that works and it really works, then possibly, innit?
Yeah.
But that's not what I think about. I just think about bettering my team, making my team as solid as possible.
T3 now, but how did the whole OT project come about from the beginning?
It started off like in 2010 with I had a CD called OT I was initially going to put out, and then we started working with UK Overstead. I